Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Studio Series 86 Snarl. I just picked them up a day or two ago, and yeah, thankfully GameStop has stopped receiving my calls asking me where he is every 24 hours. I think they're a little relieved that I'm not calling them anymore. But here he is in full glory, and let's take a look at him and give him a review. But first, let's get these guys out of the way. Here is a plug with I believe that's Daniel Witwicky on him on there. And then we got Grimlock, one of my favorite figures with Wheelie. Wheelie not so much, but Grimlock is great. Here, let's put these guys aside. And last but not least, we have Sludge. Now we have room. Let's take a look at Snarl. First things first, let's address the Stegosaurus in the room. If you compare him with the other figures, for example, look at Sludge here. Sludge's face is painted gold. His top part here is gold. His butt is gold. His tummy is gold, where his toes are. All the parts that are gold are gold. We look at Snarl. Yes, this is gold. His tail is gold. All his spikes are gold. But I don't know why, Hasbro. Why did it stop there? Why are his feet not gold? Even, like, I understand this. These are pressure points that go into the hands. Don't paint that. But why is his face not gold? At least make it some sort of gold colored plastic that would match this, just like the other figure. But let's transform him. First of all, let's take a look. Where should we start? There's a few ways to start it, but let's first of all pull him apart. Make sure he's unsnapped. Do that. Yeah, let's like that. See, he's pulled apart. Let's undo his legs here. Once you do that, you should be able to snap him right in half here. Undo this part here. Once you've done that, you should be able to open up his feet like so. And then you can take his head and tuck it in. I can see why maybe they chose to do the yellow plastic here, because it is a area that would scratch sliding in and out of his foot there. But again, other figures have gold faces, why not him? See, his feet are also unpainted. This you can fold right inward, here and here. This can come right out, down here, and it's tucked away. Repeat on the other side, here, it's tucked away. Feet are all done already. Body can twist back to what it was, to the normal robot side, robot shape here. Let's take his back here. Let's camera up a bit so you can see better. And let's squish him downward just so the camera can get him in frame. See here, and tilt that back. But before we do that, pop his head up, and then that all clicks inward there. Almost done. Next, we will take his feet, pull him back. That way you get room to pull out his arm. His arm comes right out, like so. His feet back in, there. Same with the other foot, some room. You can pull out the arm, like that, the leg in. Now, if you're watching this figure because you don't know you're in this spot and you can't get the leg out, a little trick. The instructions tell you to like do this and pull it that way. Don't look at the instructions because they are wrong. You will wear out this peg here and rip his foot out. What you need to do is leave it like this, take your thumb, use the leverage, and pull it right out. That's how you get the leg out. When you first buy this figure, that's going to be really tight. So just pull him by the ankle and pull him straight out. That's how you get his leg out the first time. After you do that about 10 or 20 times, it will be a lot easier to pull his leg out. You don't want to do what the instruction says and do the opposite way, because that will wear out the peg and you'll be having his leg pull out over and over. Also, another spot that people miss, see this knee here? It actually slides inward, or yeah, that way he gets more hip space there. He gets a bigger gap there, so he looks. Now, for myself, I have mixed feelings about this guy. He does have a lot of advantages, like his size is great. The figure itself, like the way he is shaped, the articulation is great. Like he has double jointed, well, two joints on his elbow here, like that. His knee, like look how far he goes forward here, and you can even like stand him up. Another way to test his articulation, my favorite way, and I know you're gonna expect this, is with the superhero pose. Let's do that. Look at that. Twist his arm there. That is a really good superhero pose. So he has some great articulation, this figure. His head moves up and down, side to side. full 360. His arms, if you move this, can spin all the way, but the tail is in the way. There's very little to not like about this figure. The main thing I do not like, again, is the unpainted bits where his feet are, his dinosaur feet, like the front and back legs, and the head. If you can get past that, this would almost be a perfect figure. But because it has those little flaws here and there, I can't give this a perfect score. I would probably give this, I would say, a solid 8 out of 10. But if you can find an upgrade kit for this figure that would give him the gold colored feet, head, and dinosaur feet, he could easily be a 9, this guy. Now, how would I rank him compared to the other Dinobots? Let's see. I'll rank them from best to worst. So here's Grimlock from best to worst. He's one of my favorites. He would be the best. Number 2 would be Slug. I love how compact he gets. There is no like empty space in this figure at all. He is very well thought out. He would go right here. Barely beats Sludge. The reason he beats Sludge out is because Sludge has such open space, and to be frank, a Brontosaurus isn't that threatening. And what else can we say about this figure? On the Daddy Needs It scale, he is again an 8, but he could be better. Now, if you got to the end of the video, I'm thankful that you're watching. If you can get over the flaws of this figure, I definitely recommend picking him up. And here's a joke at the end. Why do Transformers live in Africa? Or lots of them? Because Botswana. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And also, I do have that giveaway for the Hot Rod on my 1,000 subscriber. So if you look to my Hot Rod video, just a comment, and I will pick a random comment on there as the winner. And thanks for watching. See you next time.